Hey everybody. So I'm out walking a property. It's my cousin's property here. We just had the loggers come through and drop some trees, and I just wanted to show just kind of what it looks like here and what next steps are going to be for this piece of woods. You can see some of these. There are some beautiful white pines. Nice long white pines. So he took them out because, you know, we're thinking of thermal cover with pine trees, and there was no thermal cover being provided by these bad boys. But they're worth some money right now, so he got them out, and there's young pines over there. So if he clears the competition around those, he'll get some regeneration and maybe some pines for the future. So the pine, he did a cut on the pines. Any of the junkier stuff like the box elder, elm, ash, if it was marketable, they could cut that. And then he did a select cut on the oaks. But you got to see there are just a ton of oak trees left, and he cut quite a few oaks. He made one good pass through here. I'll start probably pulling the trees out tomorrow, but there's plenty of oak trees left. If you look up, most of those trees up you can see up in the canopy are oaks. So his goal was just to do a selective harvest, and maybe in 20 years he'll do another cut because there's so many oak trees. If I would have started videotaping more often that part of the property, you could see that there was a lot of oaks. But so to make the woods healthy, what he could do next is go through and release the oak trees that are left, which there's tons of them. So I mean, it'd be a project he could do over the next 5 years. But if you look at like an oak tree like this, you can see we got ironwood running right into the oaks. So to free up that oak tree, free up that crown, you can go through, drop the ironwoods, get more sunlight to the forest floor for regeneration, which is one of his goals for deer, and free that oak tree so he can increase the acorn production on that bad boy by over 50%. There's another oak right next to it. So he could actually potentially cut that one because it's pretty close to this one. And when I've talked in the past about doing TSI, you want to cut, when you got a tree you want to keep, you want to cut all the competition around that tree. For every inch of diameter you want to cut a foot. So if that's a 12-inch tree, you'd want to clear everything 12 feet around it. It's kind of a rule of thumb. And the other rule of thumb is if it's touching the crown, get rid of it. So, but here's what it looks like right here. Lots of trees to pull out. There's Trent. Hey Trent. Got the cat, got the kids. We got lots of oaks still standing, but we still got a good hole in the canopy, so he's going to get really good regeneration for deer. Made the woods healthier by releasing some of these oaks, getting rid of some, or putting some oaks down. But still kept plenty standing, so the future generations can do a cut if they want to. I mean, I really think in 20 years he could do another cut if he really wanted to. And with this big hole in the canopy, he could definitely get some good oak regen here too, and promote that as well if he wanted to. But yeah, it's a cool little project. The loggers are already on my uncle's property, so they bumped in here and did a little cutting for him, and he'll get a little money in his pocket, make his hunting better. And the woods is still a very healthy forest, and you can go back through and clean up the junk that's still standing and make it even better for the future. All right, y'all take care. God bless.